Oh, wow, what a game. Um, sorry, little late here in Minnesota, but just got back from the game. But what an excellent decision day, fan appreciation day, just an awesome game in general. Um, we started out really good, getting a VAR semi decision that went to VAR, but it was not overturned. The Yaboa penalty claim. Um, I think it would have been soft if it was a penalty. I understand why it wasn't given, completely warranted. But I just wonder, excuse me. But I wonder why it even went to VAR if it's not clear and obvious to even go look. I mean, I get it. Have the ref go look at it to make his final decision. I actually respect that a lot. I think it'd be better in that way if the VAR ref doesn't know but needs the on-field ref to make a decision. I think that was good. But anyway, we started out really strong and we're creating quite a bit of chances early on, um, with the Yaboa chance, like I just mentioned, and then we ended up scoring from a Robin Lod great finish from a Kelvin Yaboa pass. Uh, Absolutely awesome finish from the I think comeback player of the year. Absolute awesome player, Robin Lod, our archer, just absolutely incredible. Um, but we played great. I thought, with everyone gelling together. The new additions, Perea, Harvey's playing great at center back in the three. Diaz is playing great. We're able to use Rosales as a wingback and Bongi a bit more as a wingback and Sangbin if needed. It's just excellent. Um, in my opinion, it's just awesome to have that flexibility in the roster and in the team. So it's just something we didn't have in the first half of the season. A lot of depth and stuff. But um, the ref was pretty poor tonight, in my opinion. There was a lot of bad challenges, fouls that weren't really called, questionable decisions here or there, but uh, can't complain as we absolutely dominated St. Louis. They got played out the pitch, in my opinion. We absolutely dominated them. Absolutely dominated them. They should have got a yellow card a lot sooner, but Perea gets one 58th minute. So does Kelvin Yaboa in the 65th. They're being extremely physical, grabbing his jersey. So I don't understand the Yaboa one, but Perea one I completely understand. But we were dying out for desperate for fresh legs in about the 58th to 69th minute. We really needed fresh legs, and Ramsey kind of noticed that as we were conceding a lot of possession. St. Louis FC or soccer club was creating a lot more chances in this brief start of the second half, but we absolutely countered that with a couple great substitutions. Sangbin coming on for Robin Lod, Tani coming on for Kelvin Yaboa, and Franco coming on for Perea. Speaking of Franco, his last regular season game, absolute awesome player to have be a servant of the club. Miss him a lot next year, but it's definitely just, at the end of the season, it's probably time to part ways with each other. But it's just absolutely awesome to have Franco be a part of this team over the last several seasons. He's just been an awesome player for us. Once a loon, always a loon. Same with Clint Irwin. A couple Open Cup games. He's also won't be part of the roster next year. So it's just, giving some of these guys before the game a little bit of respect, their flowers, showing everyone that we love each and every one of our players, regardless of how much they play each and out the season. And last but not least, Eric Valentine, absolute awesome to have a part of the team. Rumors are, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to be doing stuff around the club as well. So we'll see what in terms of that is, if it's coaching, whatnot, etc. It's just awesome to see. It's just unfortunate that he's believe hurt, so he couldn't maybe come on for the last little bit to really get a true sending off. But it was just awesome to see him before the game with everything, and all three of them, we wish nothing but the best in whatever future endeavors they do, if it's continue to play or their next step after the sport. So it's just awesome to see. Yeah, but we made those subs. They made a couple subs right after to kind of counter that, and instant impact from the substitutions, all linking up together for the first goal. Absolute awesome counterattack with a bit of the substitutions linking together. Tani to Franco to Sanbing, and absolute great game off the bench from Sangbin and Franco, and Tani as well with great hold up play, stretching the pitch as well. I really like Franco off the bench, just coming on and creating a lot of havoc in the attack. I think it really benefits him coming off the bench for sure. He's definitely our super sub at the moment, but that wasn't even my favorite Sangbin goal of the night, because we end up conceding right after that from a Hardo goal. Just really really poor defensively from us. We sent too many people forward, lose the ball. They had a good counter. Klaus finds Hurdle at the top of the box, slots it away in the bottom left corner. St. Clair really can't do anything about it, but it is what it is. And it's a little nervy for the last, 20 or 15, 20 minutes. But shortly right after that, Rosales sends a cross corner in, and Henry Kessler puts in an own goal. Very lucky and fortunate for us, but we'll take it when we can get it, because we really needed that to just give us a little bit of a boost after we, conceding to put it within one again. It gave us that 2-goal lead. And then right after that, Sangbin just had a burst of speed in the midfield after they lost the ball and dribbled by 3 players, got around the other, laid off Tani through for the space out in front into the final third, and then Tani finds Sangbin on the back post, slots a nice, perfectly weighted, perfectly timed, on the ground through ball cross, back post for Sangbin just to tap it off in. Probably slams it a bit in, but absolutely my favorite goal tonight. An absolute excellent, not team goal, but link up play from a couple of the forwards. Sangbin and Tani just absolutely blowing by the whole St. Louis defense, and together combining for an excellent goal. Probably my favorite goal of the year, I'm going to be honest. I mean, there are so many, but this one just really felt good. It just felt like this defensive team this team is coming together right in the perfect form, perfect time for the playoffs. So, I mean, we're hot, we're dangerous. I wouldn't want to play us. We get the draw that I personally wanted. I wanted to play Real Salt Lake. We played them recently, a little bit of bad blood with the whole spitting thing. I want to just beat them and put it as it is, because I don't think, I think out of all the teams that we could have played, they were the one we had the best chance against. Not saying that we are going to beat them, but I'm saying we had the best chance because they've kind of dipped off in form a little bit throughout the year after they had an excellent start. I'll give them that 100%. But I just did not want to have to play either of the LA teams with the amount of talent in their squads, as well as just not wanting to play Seattle. Everyone knows our bad history with Seattle. I just did not want that in the first round with a game of 3. No, not for me. Not for me. Not until we can get something done in Seattle and just get that curse off our shoulders. But yeah, awesome goal in the 83rd minute. Get a couple subs in at the end with DJ Taylor coming on for Bongi and Markonovich coming on for Rosales. Give those guys a break. Coming on late. Excellent 4-1 win. Absolutely dominated. Going to get into the player ratings quick. My man of the bench match is going to be Sangbin, 10 out of 10 off the bench. But yeah, I'm going to start at the back in St. Clair. 9 out of 10. Didn't have too much to do tonight. Made a couple good saves. Did concede 1 goal. Joseph Rosales, 10 out of 10. Excellent game from Joseph. Jefferson Diaz, 8 out of 10. Or actually 9 out of 10. No, 9 out of 10. Jefferson was good. There's a reason why he wasn't noticed a lot, because he was doing a lot of the right things. Boxel, 9 out of 10. Carlos Harvey, I'm going to give an 8.5, 9, a 9 out of 10. Harvey did bomb forward a little bit too much for the goal. But honestly, not blaming him by any means. Bongi was up too far forward as well as others. Dotson, a 9 out of 10. Will Trapp, a 9 out of 10. Joaquin Perea, a 9 out of or an 8 out of 10. Robin Lod, a 10 out of 10. Bongi Halangwe, a 9 out of 10. Bongi was excellent tonight. Defensively, had a couple excellent tackles playing that right wing back spot. Going forward, he's pretty good as well. Kelvin Yaboa, a 8 out of 10. Wasn't his best night. Was a little frustrated, I think, but had a great assist. So yeah, actually 9 out of 10. But he did pick up a yellow card, unfortunately. So Franco Francopani, a 10 out of 10. Excellent super sub. Excellent performance off the bench. Tani Ashwehi, 10 out of 10. Perfect performance off the bench. Sangbin John, 10 out of 10, my man of the match. 2 great goals, great performance off the bench. Anthony Markonovich and DJ Taylor, both 8 out of 10s, just came on, put a good shift in for the last 10, 15 minutes or whatever, 10 minutes it was. But give them 8s. And Eric Ramsey, a 10 out of 10. Great performance from the guys. We move all the way up to 6th place. Highest we could have got with 5th. So moving up to 6th in a spot is awesome. So it's really sweet to see. Minnesota United, we will be playing Real Salt Lake. So like I said, that was probably the most ideal draw we could have gotten, not having to play either the LA teams or Seattle right away. So excellent. Yeah, I don't think I could have asked for a better decision day. A great game, great activities going on at the stadium. Very fun day. Yeah, just awesome fan appreciation day, and go Loons. And we're ready for playoffs, baby. Come on, you Loons.